Welcome back to Madison Square Garden. Nick Gallo here alongside Royce Young. Second quarter action underway as the Knicks have the ball. Miles McBride gets it over to Bogdanovich, to Burks, and back over to McBride. McBride kicks it back into the corner to Burks. The veteran gets swatted at the rim by J-Dub. J-Dub in help side position. He's been a menace around the rim here over the last few games. And McBride hoists up an extremely tough jumper over Cason Wallace. And that one was a prayer.
Yeah, absolutely. Great defense by Cason Wallace. Like a classic high five there on the release, but threw it up high and it dropped straight through the hoop.
Knicks lead up to 7. That's the largest of the game. J-Dub's got it. Kenrich Williams and Aaron Wiggins have checked into the game. Those two guys always energizers for OKC. Chet Holmgren back in. J-Dub isolates, attacks, hits on the right wing. Another dazzling jumper.
Is this a new thing? Is he going right now, Nick? I mean, that's another right-sided jumper. Beautiful shot from J-Dub. Incredible skill to get that shot leaning back all net.
One of the best jump shooters in the league this season by percentage, about 47%. Josh Hart going to get whistled for an offensive foul as J-Dub doing it on the other end, trying to hustle around a screen.
Absolutely. I mean, it's those little second, third efforts that make a difference in games like this, especially as Coach Mark would like to talk about, where you got to find margins to gain some advantages, because we haven't seen very many quarters. I don't know, maybe you know off the top of your head, Nick, where the Thunder have not scored at least 20, but that's the way that first quarter went, but good start here to this second quarter.
The Thunder has shown bounce-back ability to be able to have a rough quarter and then make up for it. A cut back door by Kenrich Williams, and J-Dub finds him with a lefty pass.
That was beautiful stuff there, right there. Great movement. A guy like Kenrich can really make an impact just in the way you move the ball with his cutting.
J-Dub's playmaking has gone on the rise. Chet with a swat down low on Bogdanovich. Now a run out. Cason Wallace in the open floor. Tried to go up with the lefty flip shot. That gets knocked out of bounds by Achua, so this will stay here with OKC.
Yeah, great defense to offense opportunity there. Chet protecting the rim, kicking it ahead. Kenrich Williams threw it ahead to Cason Wallace, but Cason, good stop there by the Knicks in transition.
Talked to Wallace before the game about his excitement level playing in the Garden. Of course, he was so stoic as J-Dub attacks on the left side and gets all the way to the rack that time.
Yeah, a lot more flow already here in this second quarter for the Thunder. The Knicks are doing a great job, it looks like so far. Nick kind of controlling the ball at the point of attack, but the Thunder are trying to loosen them up, get into the paint, and score where they do so well.
Burks attacks, gets to his right, takes that jumper off the glass, no good, and Wallace grabs the board. Cason Wallace, the rookie, he's played in all 74 games so far this season. Chet Holmgren got to the middle of the floor, but took too many steps on that post-up.
Yeah, you know, that was an interesting play there by Chet. He got there, jump stopped real hard, tried to get back to his strong hand, but the Thunder already have 3 made buckets here in this second quarter. They only had 1 for the final 5 minutes of the first quarter, so things opening up a little here for OKC.
J-Dub as that primary initiator can be such a handful. OKC kind of showing zone, sticking with man. There's a lot of switching happening to make sure that the Thunder's got the matchups that they want. Chet's guarding Hartenstein. Now Hartenstein goes middle and dunks it right through the net as he caught Chet sleeping a little bit.
Yeah, that was a good move. He faked the dribble handoff and kind of caught Chet ball watching a little bit.
Aaron Wiggins attacks, gets to the left, puts up a short jumper, no good. Kenrich Williams comes up with the board. Nice second chance opportunity for OKC. J-Dub getting to the left side, pulls up for that jumper, and he splashes
J-Dub, and he's talking to himself going back down the court. He's already feeling it, Nick. Sometimes we think the fourth quarter is dub time, but he's feeling it early tonight.
8 early points for J-Dub on 4 of 5 shooting to go with a pair of assists already. J-Dub having a stellar second season. He's guarding Bogdanovich there, but Bogey able to get to that right hand and push it through.
Yeah, good offensive play there by Bogdanovich. And here comes J-Dub pushing the pace again.
Dub's going to get hacked on that drive by Achua. And regardless of the fact that the Thunder is trailing by 3 right now, OKC has stabilized this game.
Yeah, absolutely, Nick. I think that's a great point. Just the flow and the rhythm has really kind of opened up some adjustments by the coaching staff, clearly made, and able to really kind of get in their flow and their rhythm. And look, I mean, it's a 48-minute game. That's what happens in a lot of these things.
J-Dub's going to go to the free throw line. He's one of just a handful of guys in the entire league who's been a 50, 40, 80 performer so far this season. And the guys on that list, are players that you would expect. I mean, just some of the biggest heavy hitters in the entire league. What have you seen from him this season, Royce?
I mean, just the growth from him, Nick, has been so impressive. Just the floor game overall. We saw what he did as a rookie last year, and I often think back to that stretch of games that he had. He played against the Lakers, I remember, was one of them, where SGA was out. The ball was in J-Dub's hands a little bit more, and it just kind of gave him an opportunity to explore his skill set. And the coaching staff talked all last year about trying to encourage him to be more aggressive, but he's been able to do that while also not overwhelming the offense. Still has the floor game, still is unselfish, and it's been really impressive to see.
Yeah, the other guys on that 50, 40, 80 list, it's Kevin Durant, Karl Anthony Towns, and Kawhi Leonard.
Good company. Good company.
Some big names there. J-Dub hit 2 free throws, a miss on the other end by New York. And now it's Aaron Wiggins in the left corner as the Thunder's got the ball back and a chance to take the lead. Wiggins posts up, spins, has to kick out. Hot shot clock for J-Dub out top, just short on that 3. But Wiggins chases it down, flings it back in. What a save by Aaron Wiggins. And now J-Dub all the way to the rack, and he's going to get fouled and go back to the free throw line.